Yo, 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 what's up, boxing fans? Man, this is your boxing genius from SPNboxing.com, here to talk to you about a little event that's going to be coming this Friday. This Friday, the 29th, being aired by Spike TV, which is going to be the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, channel by Al Heyman, a great fight, guys. It's going to be a pretty good fight, the way I see things, It's going to be between Amir Khan, as we all know, Chris Algieri. And we know Chris Algieri is that guy who was cherry-picked by Manny Pacquiao before eventually he was to fight Mayweather. And as we all know, Amir King Khan. Amir King Khan is no joke. Amir Khan, as we all know, he's about a 30-3 losses, and his 3 losses have come to, guys for the likes of Danny Garcia, which was to me a lucky punch at the 140 title. And we also know the controversial decision between Lamar Peterson and DC, which he lost, And he also lost earlier in his career against, I forgot his name, but that was also a loss, a knockout. Everybody talks about Amir Khan not having a great chin, that's okay, But eventually in his last fight, against Devon Alexander, he showed me and he showed a lot of boxing fans out there who know boxing that he's not a joke. He's nobody to be played with at the welterweight division, okay? He really gave Devon Alexander a good ass whipping. But anyway, this coming Friday, when he fights Chris Algieri, there's a lot of things going on here and there. We all know that Chris Algieri, he's taller, he has a longer reach, but his punching power is not that type of power that could probably stop Amir Khan coming at him, okay? And that's one of the things that I think that Mr. Algieri is going to have to do to Amir Khan. He's going to have to stop him, freeze him there at his foot before his speeds and his footwork gets to a certain extent in order for him to beat Amir Khan in this fight, And again, Amir Khan, he has 19 knockouts in his 30 fights, so he might have a little bit of punching power behind him. And the way he was hitting Devon Alexander with them good shots, Devon Alexander was taking some great shots. Could Chris Algieri take that? Maybe, maybe not, because he did take some good shots from Ruslan Protnikov. You remember that fight? That was a good brawl. And Ruslan Protnikov is not no joke. He was hitting with some good shots. He showed a lot of heart there. He got up and won the fight. To me, that was a little skeptic there about winning that fight. Well, anyway, I've been hearing rumors here, about maybe a Mayweather even talking about fighting Amir Khan. Amir Khan, I think, was interviewed just this week, yesterday, today, or the day before. He was talking about being scared maybe to go out there and show his hand speed and his excellent footwork and speed against Chris Algieri because it might scare Mayweather away from a possible fight with him in September. He might have a point there, Mayweather fans. I dislike Mayweather. I'm not a hater. I just dislike him because of the fact that he went out there, he did put Amir Khan in that voting aspect, that census at one time, if we recall that, against Marcus Maidana in his first fight. And the boxing world picked Amir Khan to be his next fight, but eventually he dodged him and he went with Marcus Maidana, and he fought Marcus Maidana twice, as opposed to giving Amir Khan a chance and a crack at it at his title. Well, what does that tell us? Now September comes around, There's excuses now saying that Mayweather probably, some writers, I'm not saying Mayweather, there's some commentators and some writers saying that why should Mayweather fight Amir Khan when Amir Khan's beat Chris Algieri? Because the numbers for Amir Khan have not been great when he fought Devon Alexander over there at his last fight in Vegas. The numbers were pretty low. Not pay-per-view, but the viewers on HBO, Showtime were pretty bad. They were down. So, why should he fight him? Because Mayweather is just about being a businessman. Well, guess what? Why in the fuck did Mayweather put him the first time in the censor if these numbers are not going to be as great? So now there is another shoes coming across the board. These commentators and writers writing for him not to fight Amir Khan. This is what I suggest they should do. This is what I suggest Mayweather should do. Because there's possible talks, and Mayweather probably talking about a Danny Garcia. And again, a Danny Garcia, a kid coming from 140 up to the welterweight, giving him a couple of $1 million to fight him. So are those numbers going to be great? Or the numbers that Danny Garcia has as far as impressing, as far as being undefeated and being a title holder, more of an impression than numbers? Then you're talking about a Miguel Cotto, another rematch with Cotto if he gets by Gill. Then you're also talking about Canelo. Well, guess what? This is what I think you should do, Mayweather. I think that you should do is the same thing you did the first time around in that census and the voting for the fans out there, your fans, the boxing world, excuse me. Put those numbers out there. Put maybe a Cotto, Danny Garcia, a Canelo, and Amir Khan. And see what the boxing world would select and would like for who they would like to see you fight as your last fight in September. But honestly, to me, if you already beat Cotto and you beat Canelo, please don't select Danny Garcia a 140 coming up. Please, please, please. Go and fight Amir Khan. This is the way I see things. Numbers, bullshit. The numbers will be there, okay? Because the boxing fans selected in the first time, why are we saying that the numbers are not going to be great? The numbers obviously had to be great. They were greater than Madonna, and you fought him twice. Well, if you want the numbers to be better, well, instead of fighting in FGM and in Vegas, go fight him then at UK, in England, where he has a big, huge fan base, where I think the numbers there would be very, 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 very good then. Let's all stop talking about all this shit, about numbers and pay-per-view and Mayweather's a businessman. I understand all that shit, But, let's talk about the boxing fans, the people that want to see boxing the way boxing is today, like myself, okay? I just paid to see Pacquiao and Mayweather. I'm a boxing fan. I paid. And guess what? I was a one pissed off motherfucker because that was a bullshit ass fight. And you know what? I said it from the very beginning. But guess what? I paid, you know why? Because I love boxing. So who are you to say and what are you to say that if you fight Amir Khan, I won't buy the fight? I'll buy that fight, Mayweather. Yes, I would buy that fight. And I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of other people out there, boxing fans out there in the world that would also purchase that fight. So don't give me that bullshit about the numbers. How good could the numbers? I'll tell you what, the numbers will be better than Marcus Madonna's. So what do you got to lose? You're a businessman. You fought him twice. And you're telling me, or the commentators writing this bullshit out of Boxing News 24, that the numbers are not going to be great. Man, don't tell me the numbers are not going to be great. They will be great. Okay? Again, you fought Canelo, beat him. You fought Cotto, beat him. Please don't fight Danny Garcia. That's a bullshit fight. Okay? Won't you let Danny Garcia be taken care of maybe by Keith Thurman? Okay? Or maybe even a Timothy Bradley. Don't be talking no damn Danny Garcia to me fighting Mayweather. That's a bunch of bullshit. And please do not talk to me about a Kell Brook. And I said it, all those two guys, I've said it. If you go back to one of my videos a couple of months ago, maybe last year, I said that Kell Brook was going to be a setup for maybe Mayweather's 49th fight and also Danny Garcia. Okay? Kell Brook, to me, he has not impressed me at all as being, and I say it again, the number one ranked number 1 in the welterweight division. There's no fucking way. Beat Sean Porter? And what is Sean Porter doing? He's going to go fight Adrian Broner at a catchweight. Do you think a guy who just beat someone that's going to fight at a catchweight should be ranked number 1? Come on, be for real, for real, for real. Please, 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 people. He hasn't even fought a Timothy Bradley. He hasn't fought a Keith Thurman. And you're telling me that this dude is ranked 1 because he beat Sean Porter? I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear that. All that is a setup, and I keep saying it, setups, and setups. And I'm tired of fucking fixed boxing, man. I'm tired of this bullshit. Let's get to the real deal the way it was in the old school. Yes, there was fixed fights in the old school, the old days. But, man, damn it, it was no fucking way close to the way you see it today, man. It is Golden Boy, Pretty Boy, Mayweather shine. That's it. That's all it is. But anyway, let's get back to Amir Khan and Mr. Chris Algieri, Again, it should be a UD, Amir Khan should have no difficulty whatsoever, I think, taking on Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri, more or less, if he wants to win the fight, again, he is going to have to demonstrate, which he has. The guy has some good boxing skills, and he has a good chin. He has an excellent jab. He has a 1-inch reach advantage over Amir Khan, and he's taller than Amir Khan. So, that could be working against Amir Khan. But Amir Khan's thoughts now saying that going into that ring and showing that he is too fast, his footwork and speed is going to scare Mayweather away. Amir Khan, you shouldn't be going to that ring thinking about that shit. Just go in there and kick the guy ass like you did Devon Alexander. Forget about Mayweather. You must get first through this guy before you start predicting and start mentioning names like Mayweather, even Cotto, even Pacquiao, before you even have passed this guy Friday. Forget about these guys and go on there and do your shit. And once you beat his ass, then right there after the damn fight at the damn arena with the hosts of PBC, talk your shit and say and call out Mayweather. That's all you have to do. I don't think there's no ifs and buts about that, But that's the way I see it. I think Amir Khan's going to have a shutout. He should shut this guy out, unanimous decision. Maybe not give him a better ass whipping than Devon Alexander because, you never know. Because Chris Algieri has more speed. He can run around the ring quicker. He did that against Pacquiao. So what makes you so sure, makes you not think he's going to do this not again against Amir Khan? So that's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, guys and dolls and kids. I have a feeling that, Amir Khan's big night this Friday. Go out there, Amir Khan, and just, call out Mayweather after the fight if you win and give a guy a good show. Forget about that if your hand speed or you're showing your speed. Hey, that's what you got to do. You got to show that you're good. Call the motherfucker out. That's all you have to do. Call him out or anybody else you want to call out, but you have to show the world and the people that are going to watch this fight. I'm going to watch it Friday. There's going to be a whole lot of people out there watching it Friday. So talk your shit like I'm talking my shit. So people, go out there, and watch that shit on Friday. And subscribe, man. Subscribe to SBNboxing.com, and you'll be hearing some good shit, especially from the boxing genius myself, Kenneth Let's Speak Boxing, once in a while Chino Sanchez, and Clyde, the Godfather. You guys take care of yourself. Good night. God bless. Adios.